Hello, YouTube. How's it going? So, I've recorded this twice. One as a test, and one as a rather failed endeavor. I've learned a lot. I had a lot of sound issues, like music being too loud, things like that. But I ran into a very weird one where the first time when I did the test stream that didn't have any, like, vocal audio, because I messed up the setting up of the microphone. I got absolutely hammered. So I am going to leave the campaign difficulty on hard, not very hard, and the only reason is the economy, at least, in the Chaos Dwarfs playthrough that I'll be doing in the future, you'll see that the overall, like, overhead cost for your entire country, so, like, you think of your country like a business, their overhead cost was just completely outstripping, no matter how many economic buildings you made, it was completely outstripping your actual availability to produce goodies, specifically money. So, when this says, poor defense and morale reliant on commanders. So a lot of the commanders that you have at the beginning, they have some basic skills and some basic accoutrements like items and things like that. We'll load in and I'll show you. When they say that your units are completely dependent on general morale, they be correct, yo, because dang, buddy, my guys routed when they had 150 people left to kill and there were 1,500 of my guys because the general died. I mean, it's... Excuse me, sorry. I don't know if that picked up weird on the mic, but it's pretty disgusting. So, as far as buildings are concerned, so building a port actually might not be a terrible idea. So, if you're not familiar with the way that Medieval 2 works, which you may or may not be, the way Medieval 2 works is you have... like, this is called a Skaven water den, but for any other faction it would be like a place, right? A place on the water. Generally speaking, it'll be on the edge. Maybe we can find another one here, like this one. So any tile, region, I guess you would call it, any region that has access to that, like a little town spot on the port, a little town spot on the coast would be considered available for having a port because it has that infrastructure. So another thing that I found out, and you guys might get some mileage out of this if anybody plays this, so I'm pretty sure I'm on 1.8. Some people have 2.0. If anybody knows how to get 2.0, hit me up, because I have no clue how to get 2.0. Where is it? I do not see it. Ah, here we go. So, Skaven Clan Swarm, it's a building, so you're like your basic one, I think, yeah, Clan Hive, and then there's like a Clan basic thing. So, these are the availability for basic Skaven slaves. Skaven Spear Slaves, Clan Rats, Spear Rats, which are like Clan Rats with spears. Okay. Night Runners, and then, so all of these come with like a suffix. So that suffix is Clan Eshin equipped building, so you would have to have a Clan Eshin building. So this kind of encourages you to have one or two buildings of the different clans. I don't know if they're... Actually, we can find out. So it allows you to build these things, these different units. So like Plague Censer Bearers, Poison Wing Globadiers, Clan Scryer, Clan Pestilence, Plague Monks, Rat Ogres, Clan Molder, Storm Vermin, Clan Molder. I don't know why that's applied, but whatever, not my problem. Are these independent? Oh, you have Lightning Cannon. That's disgusting. Doom Flare. Okay, so it does not state... Yeah, it does not state that you... okay. So I was under the impression that maybe it would be like, okay, you can only have like one clan building, since clans infight, but it does not seem to be that way, so... one thing I really want to build, I probably do want to build a port, but I know I want to get merchants. I know I want to get merchants. You can only have 2 right now from your different groups. Yes, merchant, merchant, merchant. And you can retrain. That's 100 gold. Who cares? Yeah, sure. Retraining in an area that has multiple. I don't know if I want the diplomat to spawn there. I think I'll spawn the diplomat here. Yeah, diplomat, spy, construction. So I can still build the port. Okay, cool. And can I still build roads? Because roads be good, yo. No, I can't build a road there. Okay, not a problem. Temple of the Horned Rat, Chieftain Lodge, Skaven Clan Burrow, Chieftain Lodge. Yeah, Burrow. So it's Burrow, Hive, Swarm, or something along those lines. So they have Slave Market. That's why they can create a fella.
Will be mine.
I totally blanked on the name. So our lords are. You ready for this? The storm vermin that these lords come as their bodyguard are 55 times more freaking effective than the lords themselves. And that's a joke. But in general speak, I don't think the lords are worth much in combat value. And that's okay. I'm very sad. I'm going to send the storm vermin over here with Throt. Because, good gosh almighty, I got absolutely boofed by a bunch of ranged boys one time, and I'm not letting that happen again. So that should be enough. You are going to send 2 of your guys.
Bless us with your orders. Here. We shall do your bidding. My minions will
We're gonna go here.
For my greatness. The
We are gonna go here.
Rule the surface.
So we want to fight Miragliano. What I mean by a bunch of ranged boys is you have Marksmen of Miragliano, Tilean Marksmen, and Braganza's Besiegers. Do not let the Braganza's Besiegers fool you. Let me look at their defense stat. I do not have a defense stat on them because we don't have vision. So, I am going to wager their defense stat is the same as the fucking Tilean Legion. Okay, never mind. We can curse on YouTube. It's fine. Yeah, I would wager that's the case. And what do I want to do with this guy and his men? I think we're gonna do a little Skaven adventurism and go this way.
It will be done.
I don't know much about this part of the map. I know that colloquially, wouldn't this be the Border Princes region? So, maybe I'm right? I think I'm right. Or maybe that's over here. No, yeah, this would be the Border Princes. Yes. I think so. So, we're just going to try our best. Yeah, because this would be Estalia Tilea, because that's Miragliano, so that would be in Tilea. But we are going to put a watchtower here.
It will be done.
A little sight between these 2 positions is probably a good idea.
My minions will
So what I mean by
lives
the
for my
general,
greatness.
you really need to keep them alive. Like, you have to. There's no ifs, ands, or buts or coconuts about it. You have to do it. So if that means that you keep your general out of the combat most of the way, you will. Ooh, we want to take Tobero. Where's Tobero? Tobero is here. Well, we're already going there, so that's fine.
It will be done. We'll show pathetic underlings my power. My greatness is plain to see. My greatness is
So,
plain to
your Screaming Bell, what it is pretty much the bell, when carried, maybe not when carried, I think it's just being on the map in general, or the unit existing entirely, is carried by a bunch of rat ogres. So if you need an extra punch, you can drop Screaming Bell, put it on the ground, kind of like you could drop the Christ icon in Warhammer, in regular Total War. And that you can drop it on the ground and then send the guys guarding it to go do shenanigans.
Master.
I think I want to kind of send this spy out to go check things out. I don't know why he has the wrong voice line. Don't ask me. Not sure. I'm going to actually send this diplomat over here because there's like a Skaven fortress and I want to learn more about them.
The Underearth shall rule the surface. Time to fight! Kill in the name of Horned Rat!
Yes, kill. We're going to use these storm vermin to just beast down some of those heavier armored units that live there. That's the only way I could see beating them.
My clan will become
I was able to do it with nothing but slaves on the test, but there was no vocal audio, so I can't keep the VOD there. It's not really worth it, is it? So we're gonna go here.
As you say.
Okay, and we don't have anything to build because we have no money. Bing. It's interesting. I don't know how I feel about this headset. It's a Bluetooth headset. Not a huge fan. So I think that's how they do the whole, like, replenishment thing. So your Skaven, generally speaking, will be able to recoup more losses after battle compared to other enemies, or other units. Ah, Margarita. Minor faction, huge city, Estalia, yeah, so...
I look forward to fighting.
Oh, these guys look pretty crazy. Bandoleros Grigos. Terrico. Hombres. Terrico. Estalian Caballeros. Well.
Master, I will not be seen.
Genis Merod. Okay. He needed XP. I mean, it's a good way to get XP. So it looks like neither of them are going to come out and fight us, which is very surprising. These guys benefit from not fighting us because they are entirely ranged.
At once. Without question, my lord.
Enemy set in Trantio. Black Avengers. Oh, yeah, I remember these guys. They're like homebrew militia that are slightly better than regular militia because their towns were destroyed or some stuff, and they're just trying to get on with getting on. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Horned Rat be praised.
It will be done. As you say. It will be done. It will be done.
Can I support?
How might we serve the great leader?
I'll send this unit
As you
over here.
wish,
I don't know
most
if he'll
clever
actually make it
general.
into the group.
Go
but
in.
having them there won't hurt. Yep. See, we're getting in the red. That's what I was talking about. It's the economy seems to be very rough in the beginning, especially if you deploy a bunch of guys
My
like this,
clan will become strongest of
which
all.
makes sense. I'm very much so used to playing Chaos Dwarves who have small model count for most of their units that are dwarf related, and then their goblin and orc slaves are very ludicrous in their numbers, which is cool. What's our money situation like? Still very low. Okay.
My minions will lay down lives for my greatness.
I guess we will try to fight this. Save game. Personal campaign. Oh, that was my Chaos Dwarf campaign. Well, that sucks, I guess. Can't take that back now, I guess. Jeez. Okay, well, mistakes were made. Not my problem. Got 5 ladders. Should be fine. Let's try it. It says we're not gonna do that good, but I don't think that's true. Sigma's a lie! Meh. This should be fun. Win or lose, it should be fun.
As you say.
So, your general stays out of the
Will be
combat.
done.
.png. So they're gonna have to go here.
It
And
will be
then
done.
clan rats, spear rats, Skaven slaves, spear slaves.
It will be done.
Where is our... Ah, there's our ram.
Be done. As you say. As you say. It will be done. It will be done. It will be done. It will be done.
We fight hard!
So these storm vermin
Here, here.
are for
It
the
will
minor
be done.
commanders. I say minor commanders. They're like your tertiaries right now in this fight.
Almighty one, how might we serve commanders?
It will be done.
Best.
It will be done.
And they're definitely going to try to shoot the absolute pee-waddle out of my guys, but... Actually, we're just
Will
going
be done.
to position you
Will
there.
be done.
What are orders, master?
It will be done.
This plan will never work.
We're gonna reserve those spears there.
It will be done.
Man. Losing 10 guys might not seem like a lot, but it's definitely not great. Definitely not great. These guys defend cities like 50 times better than all the other groups, it seems. They also somehow know how to put their heavy soldiers in the front and their archers behind them, which I've never seen the AI successfully do except for right now. Which is very surprising.
Will be done. As you say. It will be done. It will be done. It will be done.
There's what I wanted. So, now that our gate is open, what we want is we want these rats right here. We want these rats to keep these fuckers up there on the battlements. Because if they get out, all they're going to do is cause problems. These guys, we're also going to have to go there. These storm vermin from these commanders have to hold down this heavy legion. That's the only way that we're going to survive. Because the Talayan Heavy Legion just have so much in the way of... Okay, they're going to run in there. And then these guys are going to go after the Talayan Heavy Legion as well. And these gentlemen are going to go here. Everybody's running.
Storm vermin blades are deadliest.
It will be done.
Yeah. Clan rats are not doing so hot in there, are they? Spear slaves are doing good, though. Stormbrew doing good. Yeah, I want you. I wanted them to go up that tower. Attacking for both angles is going to be the winning strategy. Yeah, I think they defeated my rats. Oop. Well, win some, you lose some, I guess. I was sort of expecting that was going to happen. We have almost mopped these guys up.
Best. Our armor is strong. Bless us with your orders, great leader. How might we serve? As you say. How might we serve?
I'm going to send them around. I don't want them to go up on the wall. See what I mean about the generals just kaputting themselves? That's what they do. They genuinely just kaput themselves. But it doesn't matter if they die. It matters if Verminkin, the leader, dies. Are you gonna... I have to have that.
We are the best fighters. Storm blades are the strongest are here.
Jesus. They shot that cannon point blank. That's what spooked those guys. Oh, see, they're trying to rush back to the center. I don't want them to get in the fight with them. That would be dumb. We have to go kill those guys. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If we don't rush into that tower and go kill those guys, they're never going to get the hell off the wall. How are these two guys still alive, man? This one Briganza Besieger is just hanging out. Just big chillin'. It's tough, man. Not a lot you can do about that.
Fear the storm vermin.
They will pay. It will be done.
Best. Storm vermin. Fear the storks.
They literally shot with the damn cannons again. I don't know how they did that. I don't know if we'll win this, but we'll sure as hell try. You guys, please, go over here. That's what I asked you to do. They're going to keep shooting you if you don't do that. There you go, dummies. Well, if I can keep those Brigands' besiegers pedaled up in there, we'll be good. So, how many units do we have to fight? One group of Brigands' Galloper guns, a few Talayan Legion, and some archers. We'll be fine. Brigands' besiegers are held up on the wall, so we won't have to worry about them. Let's take our dudes and take them over here. No, I see. This is the shit. This is the shit I hate. They want to walk right through the middle, and that's not what I want them to do. Because if they do that, they're gonna surely get shot to crapoly by cannons. And the only way we're gonna win this is if we don't get shot by cannons. What are you doing? Go that way.
It will be done.
This is the crap that I hate.
It will be done. It will be done.
Yeah, everybody's exhausted. That's why I didn't want them to do that. Yep, we'll just have to keep moving. We'll swing them in here. Hitting them from multiple angles is going to be the point of success. Come on. Come on, crew. No.
It will be done.
Listen, you little crappy boy.
Loaded and ready, master.
As you say.
What are orders, master?
It will be done.
See if they can get that right. Seems to be they are. Okay, good. What? What are you doing? Please! Stick with the program! Yeah, they're tired. No crap, because they keep running the wrong way.
Best. We not sleep.
So as soon as everybody's in position, we'll just attack the center. It's the best we can do. And since the highest defense units are in the corner, they're stuck on the wall with those storm vermin and clan rats, then we'll just make our best of it. That's all we can do. Sieges like this I really like to avoid because they're very, very unit bloody. You're gonna lose a lot of dudes. And I'm not a huge fan of that, but can't do much about it.
It will be done.
Our armor is strong.
Mayhaps. Oh yeah, we got some storm vermin. That'll be good.
Best. Almighty God, what are your commands?
I mean, we have numbers. We just don't have staying power. It's like Vermintide in real life.
Fear the storm vermin.
It will be done.
I feel like I'm missing another group of dudes. Okay.
Almighty, what is strong stone? Fear the storm vermin.
It will be done.
Pleased to be served,
Will be done.
mighty general.
I'm gonna pause because I need to gather these little goober butts. Come on. Come on, Betsy. These are gonna be the hammer to my anvil. If we can push into the middle, it will be pretty good. I apologize if I have some pauses in commentary. I'm sort of not used to doing this anymore since I haven't done it in a long time.
Storm vermin blades are serviced, mighty general. Storm vermin blades are deadliest.
That'll be. I don't want them to fight the Talea Heavy Legion, but I kind of don't have a choice, do I? That'll be what that is. Now we'll have to figure out... How are we doing over here, guys? We making any progress in the human mop-up squad? Not really. Not really at all, no. These guys are really good. Oh. Got 70 slaves. Send them to go fight. Might as well. Won't hurt anything. We got one guy not doing anything. Where's he at? Oh, we got two guys not doing anything. Jeez. Sorry. That was a misstep on my part. Yeah, these guys they're needed up here. They need to be here in the fight, boy! Rat strong! Rat together! Shoot, even the Galloper guns artillery were giving more than I thought they would. It's a little dicey. I kind of don't want my leader there at all, actually. And if you're wondering why I kind of sacrificed these two generals, it's not that I really wanted to, truth be told. It's that I knew that they probably, since the general themselves, like the leader unit, died, they were not going to be fighting. Like, the unit wasn't going to be available after the fight, so I might as well. How are they saying victory is going to work? What you mean? You got like a gajillion rats around you. Look at it. They got little swords and shields. So the halberdier, the stormvermin kind of fight like halberdiers, in the sense that, like, on the fight map, on the battle map, this is how they fight. They just poke with those halberds. Come on, support rats! Support rat! You can do that too by double clicking. There's a lot of dead rat and dead people on this hill. It's kind of nuts. Or hill battlement. Look at the amount of little weapons that's looking through the edge. That's great. Well, I don't know how they got out of there, but they are not going to live very long. Oh, Chilean Heavy Legion is getting summarily stomped. It's just taking a while. Yep, they're pushing in. They've got through the outer room. The nice thing about the older medieval too, and you can see it, where these units are engaging against each other, like one-on-one. They're actually, because the models have to fight. See, that rat died. He got whacked, right? You know, it's just different ways that things are done in the older games. God believe it. That's good. Having one successful assault. Oh my god, he lost at the same time. That's nuts. So does that mean everybody's gonna rout, even though they're at a victory point? I mean, I lost Verminkin, I lost the faction leader, but it seems like since everybody is almost about to win, they're not going to break. That's nuts. Wow. That's what I mean, though. I honestly didn't want to commit him. I really didn't want to commit him, but I knew that if I didn't commit him in the end, that there was a potential for it to kind of collapse. I need to take the storm room in. And the rest of these guys are just gonna have to come in behind and fight. We just need to keep them out of the circle. And if they do that, that's all that matters. Just need to keep them out of the circle for a minute. Ah, nice. Yeah, so you can see, even that small amount of enemies that the person had, 1,000 to my 1,900, we still lost 725. Or maybe that was our troops remaining. No, it wasn't our troops, that was our losses. So we lost a lot of guys just for that one city. But that's how those are, man. That really is how those city fights tend to be. You see all the bodies falling out of them.
Sees us. Glory to the Lords of Decay!
Sack. And here's how we solve this problem.
Victory will be mine.
It's yours now, Bob. I don't know who Bob is, but Bob is now the boss. Everybody listen to Bob. Let's see who is Bob. Vitric Plague Claw. Sounds good. I like it. I like it a lot. So see how much the Storm Vermin recovered? Even though they had lost a bunch of guys? That's what I mean. They make them recover fairly well, unless the unit is totally destroyed. Which is interesting. What do we have for amenities in this city? Not a lot. Not a lot that Skavens can use. And I think, yeah, those are indestructible. So that's fine. Not a big deal. So we will sit on our laurels over there for a minute. You know what, that almost makes me move these guys back over here and try to do some sneaky, queaky stuff.
Pleased to be served, we shall do your bidding. As the council's servant commands, much warpstone will be mine.
Can I help, my
I'll
lord?
check something.
At
Ah,
once.
yes. I
Know
thought there
your
would be a dude
enemy.
there. Hello, dude. What does he have? Some dudes.
Pleased to be serving you, mighty. As you wish, most clever general. The Under Empire shall rule the surface.
Let's see, we want to take Clan Rats,
Bless us with
Spear
your
Slaves,
orders, great leader.
Clan Rat,
Pleased
Clan
to
Rat.
be serving you, mighty
Storm
general.
Vermin, Storm Vermin,
How
Storm
might we
Vermin.
serve the great leader? Pleased to be serving you, mighty general.
And we are going to go over here and fight. Like good little rat boys.
How might we serve the great leader? Victory will be mine.
Grisnik Quick Fast. I have to remember that Skaven names are illogical and goofy, and mostly just have to do what they do with what they do. Now, if I wanted to make that mission a little bit easier, I could have taken the Screaming Bell and dropped it and had the Rat Ogres come in and like do a big like punch, because they have where is it called? It's not here. Charge bonus, yes, but so some units have weight, and the more like charge bonus or like anti armor, basically the larger the unit is in this and the more charge bonus they have, they can bowl over enemies even from a standstill position. So it's very useful. We will end our turn.
Bless us with your orders, great leader. Not dis-
It will be done.
I am not here to negotiate the truce.
Hello, little Talayan man. Do you know?
foolish slave thing.
Oh.
Kill before they see us.
Enemy
Much
Skavens is...
warpstone will
Hello.
be mine.
Although I will point out that the whole like kill the leader of the Skaven and succeed very well thing does not work when it's not your units. I've had Skaven that are
Pleased to
running
be
on
serving
empty,
you, mighty
fighting to the
general.
last man, and they're, you know,
We will
Skaven
not rest
slaves.
until you
Like, they're not
relent. One way.
The Under Empire
Not
shall
anything to
rule
write
the
home about.
surface.
It's pretty funny. So I'm going to save and leave you with that, guys. Thank you very much. I will save it under test recording this time instead of the wrong file. Have a good day. This was episode 1. I hope you like it. If there's anything I need to improve on, like inflection or whatnot, please let me know. Thank you and have a nice day.